Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for this ride down Spadina Avenue in Toronto. I just turned from Bloor Street to Spadina. It's Sunday, May 15, 2021 in Toronto. I'm going to head west on Harbord Avenue. I did a walk here a while back and I kind of enjoyed it, but I never post that video. May do at some point. I do many walks and sometimes biking, and I like to record them, and sometimes I post them and sometimes not. So here we go, south on Spadina. We're going to turn to Harbord and go west, discover the area. Stay with me, fast forward if some areas are kind of boring and the wind is just crazy. Oh man, it's nice though, because it's cools you down. The wind. All right, here we are, Harbord. Let's make a left. Signal to the drivers. Thank you. Heading straight into the sun. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow, the wind's behind us now. Nice. Yeah, this was a pretty interesting street. I did a late evening walk and it was beautiful light. I must post that video actually. Brunswick. I'm gonna right through the orange. Did we run a red? I don't think so. Some nice houses here. Very quiet street. I thought it was just quiet when I came here. I got the domes there too. I thought it was quiet when I came here. I was late, but it's pretty quiet still. We got a pit stop. Let me drink some water. Alright. So this is Bathurst. Go ahead. Oh my God, it's so interesting. You have to negotiate with the bikers and cars, make a right, you know. Can I go? You go first. It's kind of, yeah, the right turns are kind of problematic. You have to be very careful. I used to ride my bike in New York City, and what I noticed was all the bike paths are on the opposite side of the street. Most streets are one way, and then drivers have to make a left. Then they can see you easy. But what I noticed was the bike paths. You had to watch for electric bikes and delivery guys. There was a lot of them, and they were fast. And sometimes they go opposite directions, so you always had to be aware. But the bike paths are bike lanes are much wider. It's an interesting garage set up there. And the nice paintings and art, bears on the wall. I noticed some of these streets are better on a bike to discover because, you know, if you're walking, then you got these sections of nothing. Did you see that? I was too fast. You had two mannequins dressed in bondage and headgear and masks sitting outside his restaurant. Clinton. That's where the Clintons live at one point. Their secret hideaway. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Clinton Street in Toronto. Where are we? Red light. Brake, 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 brake. Ice cream shop. You see it? Ice cream. Wow, this street is kind of neat, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Wow, what is this place? It's beautiful. They're having a picnic. How nice is that? Oh, and like that, we're off-road again. I just hate riding on the road. Everybody, I just, you know, it's kind of, you know. That's a pretty nice bike. Nice alleyways too. Riding through this area a little bit. I'm too hot. Am I? Maybe not. Exploring this little alleyway and park. I think it's a dead end, but probably. It's okay, if not, we just go through. They're nice. Everybody's garage has got a little bit of a paint on it. It's nice. It's probably going to go to Bloor, isn't it? So what do I want to do? It's a pretty interesting little park. And a little downhill that's just begging to go down. And then wow. This park is very nice. The sun's hitting it beautifully. It was a little detour. When I got to the top past the garages, I didn't know if I should turn around, go straight, or so I took a few minutes to figure out, and I decided to come this way. Just a discovery tour. I'm going to turn around and it's a bit bright, my camera. I adjusted it for the alleyway, but a little bit hot. We're running a little bit hot. Okay. All right. Every downhill, you have to pave it an uphill. Always. So we're here again. How's the exposure? Check the exposure. All right, here we go. A little detour in the park. Let me catch his name. BickFord Park. All right, I'll go check it out. It was a pretty nice local. It was very quiet too. When I entered it from the downhill, everyone was kind of looking at me. He's like, "Who's that stranger in our park?" Did you guys see that Corvette? Ooh. Can you hear it, right? Apparently they're really good mid-engine cars for the price and build, and competing with Ferraris and Lamborghinis. I don't know, that's what I heard. I'm not a big fan of sports cars. I like off-road Jeeps and older cars you can beat around. I will pretend they're pedestrian. Okay, so that's the end of the street. Coming up, I enjoyed this ride on this. It's much quieter than Bloor Street. I wonder if the bike lane continues north. We'll see. We'll see. Auto Center. Wow, that's a cool shot, isn't it? We are no bike lanes here. All right. Let's try to. I don't know what street this is either. I know it'll get to Bloor Street at some point, but I don't know exactly which point. Oh, I think I can see Bloor Street. I can hear skateboarders behind me. The unique sound of skateboard wheels on the street. It's one of those sounds that says summer out loud. That, motorcycles, because they definitely can't hear those in the winter at all. You can't hear them. So this is Bloor Street. We're gonna make a left turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shh. So what's going on here? All right, we are eastbound, westbound. Come on, man. Where's your GPS? We're westbound. If you're joining me, I do walks, biking, driving, sometimes cooking videos, just trying to have fun, and most of the time point of view. This is my second channel. I have another channel that I do completely different stuff, and I enjoy making films and taking photos. If you like my content, subscribe, ring a bell, do a like, do all the stuff you're supposed to do, and it'll help the channel. Supposedly, you're supposed to say that. But if you have any questions, comments, let me know. All right, Toronto. Dover Court, you're next. Dover Court, you're done. The Dover Court. I'm trying to walk to quite a bit. Whoa, birdie. Bird, come on. I've been walking in this area quite a bit, and I want to see if the biking you can discover more, or is it just too fast? Because definitely I can't take any photos. I can't stop and these bike lanes are really narrow, so you don't want to keep stopping. Yeah! He's got this music blasting out of his window. Summertime, baby, summertime. You're supposed to do that, aren't you? Basically, your car is a big stereo carrier. It's just designed to carry your stereo around, your music around. Without it, forget about it. Let me ask him to play something else. Hey man, play some rock and roll here. You got any Motley Crue? Hey, get us some Van Halen, Hot for the Teacher. These are the 80s music. Does the audience remember the 80s? Or the audience wasn't born in the 80s, huh? Where are we? It's nice when it's not windy. When it's windy, headwind, it slows you down. Dufferin, and that would be the Dufferin subway. And we're running a red. Well, I was in an intersection before that. I turned right, officer. My bicycle doesn't go as fast as the other cars, officer. Your Honor, I'll plead my bike's not going that fast, officer. I thought there'd be more traffic on this road, but like bike traffic. Look at the person in front of us. Can you see? Look, her knees are, I'm assuming it's a her. Her knees are like so close together. Look, they're bent in like this. I think that's what you're supposed to do on a bike. Makes it more efficient. I don't know. Better than having your legs wide open riding, I guess. That's a cool army store. About a pair of army pants there. Army pants. Oh, this bike store here, is it open or? No, bike store's closed. I need some air in my front tires. Would make it definitely a better ride, but I have a little pump and I try to pump it, but it's legal amount of air in there, legal, but it's barely legal. So it needs to have more air to make it a little bit not as sluggish. And the little pump is not going to make it fill it up with air. It's just barely 45 psi. What does psi stand for? Pascals per inches or something? Pascals? I don't know. Thank God she's riding really slow, giving me lots of time to sightsee. Yes. Yes. Well done, Mr. Bond. Well done. Ba-da-da-bop-bop. Lansdowne. We're at Lansdowne. Wow. Wonderful. And we're driving into the sun. And riding into the sun, which could make for interesting lighting. I did a Queen Street video where I was walking into the sun, and at the time I was shooting, I wasn't happy with it, but when I got into production and started messing around with the colors, kind of liked it. Give it a bit of a contrasty feel to it. So I said, why not? Let's try it this way. Maybe we can pick up some speed on the downhill so we don't have to beg so much on the uphill. Please go. Alright. It's a garage over there. That's gonna be gone soon because they got those blue signs saying notice. They're giving it a warning. It's like a certain war in a certain area of the world right now when they knock on your roof and next thing you know your building's gone. I shouldn't be laughing. But in Toronto they put a blue sign outside a bunch of stores and you know that means this place is going to be gone very soon. And the bike lane disappears out of nowhere. And the bike lane disappears. City's like on your own. You're on your own. I should have gone to the bridge section. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. These speed trap warning things are pretty good. Tells you exactly how fast you're going. What is this, Dufferin or Keel? Dundas? How the hell we ended up on Dundas? Dundas is a funny street. It goes north, east, south, in every direction possible. Basically, Dundas doesn't follow any of the rules. It crosses the Bloor, parallels the Bloor, crosses the Bloor again. Just does whatever it wants. Very interesting city. I'm going to pass her gently. And maybe I got a camera warning, battery low. So, what should we do? Changing the battery on the bike is kind of tricky. So once the battery runs out, I'm going to stop, jump up, and repower, and continue. This was a pretty decent ride. Uphills are coming up. We're at Hyde Park, so we passed Dundas West. Keel is next. Pick up some speed so that if the light's green. Whoa. Man, that is crazy. Whoa. I had one finger on the brake. I had to slow the bike down with one finger. This bike's designed to be braked with two fingers. I know some of the new bikes have one finger action. These are, at the time when this bike was made, everybody had to have all your fingers on the brake. But well, that's a nice Ferrari or Corvette or some sort of a loud sounding car. %5 battery. Bit of a wheelie. You know what? What we're going to do is we're going to end the ride at Hyde Park. That's what we're gonna do. And then we might make a ride through the park on a fresh set of batteries. Thank you for. This uphill is nasty. Are we there? Is that Hyde Park coming up? Yeah, Hyde Park is going to be busy. It might be a cool ride. Like I said, I did a driving through Hyde Park that I'm posting right now as I'm talking. And let's try a biking one. All right. Battery change operation. All right, thanks for joining me for this one. If you like my content, subscribe, like. I'll see you in the next one.